Two shot shit. Alright guys, so in my opinion this is the way. If you're going to pull invaders, you should do it solo like this, but this is just my opinion, so don't ever think that my opinion is correct. I just think this is how it should be done. Now, there was a little guy who asked me the other day, he's like, how do you do, which it was a crouch hack, he's like, how do you do that without rolling? All you do, bub, is pretty much, like I've got mine on a dual sense to where I've got one of my buttons, but when you're crouched, that's just what causes it. It's doing the crouch attack like that. So you asked me that the other day. Now it's usually L3 into L1, which now there's several of them. You can do the L3 into R1, especially if you're two-handed. So what's up, guys? If y'all want to come, I'm pulling invaders right now at Bestial Sanctum. That's if my controller will quit unplugging its fucking self like a noob. It's about time to get a new cord. But yeah, for the little guy who asked me the other day about, you know, how I done that attack, man, on my controller I got a bottom button set to L3, but pretty much you just crouch and then throw it. Now you also ask about crouch canceling. Crouch canceling is a little different. Best way I can tell you to learn is if you target something like, say, him, and then you'll take, and when you got him targeted, you'll crouch, and you flick to one side or the other, and then when you flick, you hit the L1 back into crouch. That's all there is to it, to learn that. Now, another way to learn it is just by hitting crouch, and then throwing it, and then moving your character, and you're holding circle the whole time. I forgot that. So you're holding circle when you do it. So on a crouch cancel, like you target him, holding circle, flick to the right or left, and then when you flick, as soon as you flick, you hit it. I did not want to do that, but okay. Which actually, I do want to pull him for a second so I can break these fucking pillars. Hold on. Alright, come here, bub. Damn it, how did you pull him in to go? Come here, stupid. Oh, shit. Had a lot of damage. Alright, Bubba, come on. Break these pillars for me, dude. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Throw the breath weapon and break these two pillars. Come on. You about got it. Come on. Let me turn this shit off before I get an invader in the worst time. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, so fuck it. Alright. But yeah, bro, that's all there is to crouch canceling. It just takes a lot of time to get used to it, so. But hopefully, guys, we'll get some people in here in a second. Like I said, Bestial Sanctum's where I'm at. All you gotta do is just invade. Or you can put your sign down at the grace, lowercase blue. And just let me know and I'll pull you and we'll go at it. But this is actually, when I first came back from DS3, this is where I actually killed Drunk Souls at. So, but everybody used the Church of Ella to do drops, man, and when I sat Ella for so long duping the shit, I absolutely hate that place, so. Well, actually, here he comes. This is the guy that was wanting some smoke a minute ago. So. Takes him a minute, though. Here we go. Come on, bub. Get in here. Down, 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 down. See if I can get my music on, the one I want. Where the fuck you? Oh shit. What the fuck? Where's my... Damn, my tallies are all fucked up right now. Woo. GG's, Bubba. Boom, boom, boom. Bearded goat, guys. See what he's got. Wrong ones. Boom, boom, boom. Hmm. don't know how you plan on that was gonna work, bub, but okay. Probably shouldn't have done that, because my luck, I'm going to catch an invader right in the middle of this ship. Of course. Wow. Of course. No physics for me. Sorry, Junior, sit down. That was a close one just because he had that physics on. That's 1,000 HP advantage. Well, that's what G said. I don't know if it's quite that much or not, but it's a lot. Plus, you got damage negation on it. Good fight, though, buddy. I'll give you that. Oh, shit. I don't know how the fuck that landed. Well, of course. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how that first one hit. Cause fuck, I dodged that perfectly. But it happens. Dumbass shit. Gotta have them physics on, don't you, boys? You got a cure for that. Next time you do that dumb shit, you come in here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my fucking ruin arc. That way I got my advantage. Fucking half my health one smash. I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. Never dreamed that would have landed, actually. Hopefully I can get that motherfucker back, but probably not. I know that's a lot of damage, though. Goddamn, that's half my health, and then I don't know why I kept whiffing like that. That's my fault, though. But I can guarantee you one thing: I hit that shit right there, that'll cut that goddamn damage way down. Make sure when I hit a motherfucker this time, he knows it. Come on, Junior. Ooh, a fellow katana. GG's, bub. You ain't gonna bring katanas in here, have no chance of me. Especially me got all this goddamn buffing on. Now guys, I want you to think about this. That guy was probably on a 150 build. Now, normally I can hit a 125 with that combo, and it's like they usually don't get through 2 hits. Now those 3 hits right there, if you look back, like rewind it, that's with fucking Golden Valon, the fucking what's that called? Exalted Flesh, and the fucking whatchamacallit thing, the red, let's see, was it Ritual Sword Talisman, I think. Ritual Sword Talisman. I mean, that's a lot of fucking buff up. Still, like, it didn't do the damage that it should have done, just because of how much damage negation you get from 150 to 125. The tournament I'm having, guys, there will be no physics allowed in it. That shit's dumb. Not only that, they're like, oh, we want these big long fights. Well, that's what makes dueling boring to some people. Here's another one. See if I can get this on real quick. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on. I'm going to cast it again just to be on the safe side. It takes forever. There's no one he's going to pop his physics as soon as he gets here. Unless that motherfucker's AFK. Come on, Junior. I might have to go get this guy, I think. There he is. I'm not going out there, bub, so I can pull a fucking mob on me, but I'll tell you what, if you want to stand right there beside that fucking door, I got front for you. Wow, fucking heals, bro. This shit's so fucking stupid. It's not gonna work, Junior. If you want to be a whore like this, fine. I'll just turn this shit off. You can stand under and run around forever. Thank you for the time to buff, bub. Alright, Junior. And you get the old pod action, bub. Fucking crazy, bro. People play like that. Just fucking whores. Now, see, that's the reason people get pod is dumb shit like that. And you wonder, like, Drunk Souls, I never could understand why he get one of fucking 1 versus 100 people invasions. And that's the reason why. It's because people don't want to have 1 versus 1. They want to have a 1 versus 1 but with 50 fucking heals. It's stupid. Go to the arena if you're going to do that dumb shit. If not, you don't want to fight in my world, that's fine. Go on. Go. Just, I mean, you can queue out anytime. By the way, guys, is there any way y'all could throw some comments in chat, man? That way we get some more people in here. trying to get my watch hours up. That way when I do get 500 subs, we can get monetized. At least just let me know who's watching. Oh, so I've had one loss due to fucking, I don't know if that, I can't call that latency. I don't know what that was, bro. I mean, I dodged it perfect and the explosion got me. Let's see if I can pull this off. I've been trying to work on this too. And just so you guys know, a latent mage, like if you are a latent person and you know that, people tell you that if you play a mage, dude, you're pretty much unstoppable, because there's no way, especially like Stars of Ruin or whatever it's called, there's no way to really dodge that shit. Not only that, like, it's just mages that are latent are just ungodly. Like Cash Interceptor, that dude thinks he's good, but like I've got videos of him glitching all over the place, and it's just because, man, that his net's shit. So don't ever be upset if you get beat by a latent mage. It's just something that happens to the best of us, and it's going to happen. Whoa, what happened here? I didn't get that one fight. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, wait. Oh shit, hold on. Let's see if that's the one fight I got. It's 3 minutes. Not to go through that and get that last fight. I don't know why it didn't clip. Why are we not getting anybody, man? What the fuck? Another thing, guys, when you're fighting, if you throw an attack, you can block, cancel, and stop the recovery. So just pay attention to the attack and how it goes. You see how long your recovery is before you can move. So I'm trying to move, and you can see, like, it's as quick as I can move. But now if you hit block, see how quick you can get out of it. Same way with unsheath, man. There. See what I'm saying? If you look at the unsheath animation, he throws the sword down. So if you throw it, block, cancel out of it, or you can frosty tech out of it, guys. So frosty teching out of it's probably a better idea, because even if you're dual wielding like this and you throw it, I'll say, if you throw it dual wielding, you can frosty tech out of it. Instead of, another thing you can do is crouch cancel out of it. So there's a bunch of ways to do it, guys. I would recommend that if you don't know how to do this, block cancel out of it, that's something big that you really want to learn. Just simply because it'll get you out of the animations quicker, so you get away from shit. That and learning how to hard swap will pretty much take your win rating up, I guarantee you, by 50%. At least. that was my fault. Junior got one. Damn, I can't believe that let him out of that. Brody, damn, son. Never learn. Never learn. Another thing, guys, is swinging and hoping and praying ain't gonna do you no good. Always make sure when you attack with a purpose. If it's to find out what kind of latency they have or what. Another thing is when somebody's really latent, guys, you'll have a lot of phantom range. That's something that's very hard to get used to. Myself personally, when you hear me bitching about somebody's a laggard, it's simply because, bro, the game's not acting the way it should. And I would rather play at pinpoint latency. That way, it's kind of one of those things when you're not at pinpoint latency, a lot of shit happens that shouldn't, and it don't teach you no skill. When I finally got back on fiber, man, I had to learn how to play the game all over again, just simply because shit that would land normally wouldn't land anymore. But now, this is how you should pull invaders if you're going to pull solo. If you've noticed, I am not healing no matter if they do or not. So, that's something, guys. And I could put a Ruin Arc on and have a fuckload more health. Ruin Arcs, what I would suggest, guys, and healing wise, if you pull somebody solo, man, and you're healing on them, and you get that after you've healed 3 or 4 times and they're low, it's just an honorable thing to do to let them heal. I mean, you don't have to. My recommendation would be, if you're going to do anything and you're just now learning the game, is use a Ruin Arc and have, I think I've got More Gods is the one I use, which is this one right. Let me see where they're at, guys. Hold on. I think this is where the Grey Rooms are. Maybe I'm wrong. No, here they are. But you can see I got more. It greatly raises your max HP. Now what that does is it will give you, like, I think right now I have right around 2k HP, 2075. So I think when I've got it on, it puts me up around like 2500, so it's almost 400 HP. But I will say this, guys, the tournament I'm having is a dueling tournament. A lot of people don't understand when you use physics and they call it dueling. Physics, if you were allowed to use physics in a duel, you'd be able to use them in the arena, and you can. That's for a reason. So in my tournaments, you're not going to have physics, so you're not going to have the extra HP when you get hit. You're low to raise it. Not only that, you're not going to have the negation boost too from the Opaline, which pretty much, if you look, most of your big duelists that are dueling are going to run these two. Your Opaline tier boosts all your negations, and then the Crimson Bubble tier, you know, when you get close to death, it pops. Now, guys, what I would recommend coming into my arenas and my dueling, there's a few things I'm not going to allow, and it's just because I'm not going to allow anybody to have those tiers, so it's going to be big damage. Now, another thing I'm going to allow that some do and some don't, they usually allow the blue ones, but they don't allow the red one. Now, what that's saying is when you get low, you can get to this when you're under 20% health, and it'll pretty much, like, say you have that on before you get hit, it'll give you one more hit before you get killed usually. Now, the way I'm going to do it is, instead of being able to not use them or just use the blue one like I think they do in most tournaments, is you'll be able to pick one. So which means if you are getting ready to hit below 20% health and you go to this one, it'll give you one more heal or one more hit. But now that means once you use this one in that match, you can't swap to this one. You'll only be allowed to use one of them per match, but you will be able to allow one of them. Now the reason I'm allowing this one is it does boost your damage crazily, but at the same time, guys, it's one of those things that you can pretty much have a chance to come back. But not only that, I'm trying to get to where dueling, is something that people will watch again. After the Ring City DLC, it kind of fell off. So that's the reason I'm trying to get some high skill, low lat duels going on. I'm just lighting my cigarette, bub. And you start off with this shit. Did that actually hit me? I think it did. Huh. You have to be very careful of that. Move. Give you an A for effort on that, bud. Probably need to put these a little closer to home. Now another thing I'm going to allow is the Shard of Alexander. That's 15% damage on your L2s, which is this one, and you use a Warrior Jar Shard, which is like 10. But the reason I'm going to allow that too is, like I said, I want these duels not to last forever. Like, if you ever watched a real dueling tournament, man, you see a lot of this. And you'll see a lot of that in my tournament, but at the same time, it's going to be one of those that you're going to have some spectacular clips from people just being able to pull off more damage and come back. So that's kind of the point in mind. They said a lot of people's not going to agree with it. Just like another thing I'm going to have is a judge is one will be an aggression judge and like control the arena. Pretty much he'll judge how aggressive somebody is. So if somebody's just whiff punishing per se, and they're just waiting for somebody to attack, then I kind of got a problem with that, man, because that's what makes dueling boring to watch. Now, another thing I'm going to do is they're going to have an aggression judge. You'll have a judge that will kind of judge like your hit ratio, like attacks thrown compared to attacks landed. And I still haven't come up with a third judge. But what this will mean, guys, is say the first match you win, second match you lose, the third match you either hit somebody and both die at the same time, or anyways it just comes out to where it's a stalemate. Okay, if you do that, then it's going to go to the judges. And this is the reason I'm doing that, is because if you have judges and you know that if something happens and it comes to a stalemate, you've got to win on points, which means you're going to have to start instead of just waiting for somebody to attack, you're going to have to go after them. So that's kind of the reason of it. A lot of people said that, or one of my friends said, oh, well, nobody will like that because it should go to a fourth match. I don't think so. I think that 3 matches, and there's not going to be an ungodly time limit. You're going to have just as much as you do in a duel, which would be 180 seconds, which is 3 minutes. Okay? So within 3 minutes, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to kill somebody. Now, some of the big damage weapons that are not Ashes of War, like, say, the clubs and stuff, where people are just, oh, shit, I didn't even know this was like this. Whew, glad I checked that. But just say, for instance, like, say somebody, is just going to spam. Let me see if I've even got a big club. I don't even think I have one on this build. But anyways, the crouch poke on it, how they just pretty much just with a crouch poke with that big ass damage, and it's anti-air and everything, and it has a really good range. You're not going to be able to do that. I'm landing all great clubs like that, like the Great Club, I think it's called. Let's see, the Giant Crusher, the Chicken Wing is going to be banned, which is the Blood Fiend arm. The Blood Fiend, Great Spears are going to be banned. The regular little spears from the Blood Fiends is going to be banned. I've kind of got a list somewhat put together, and right now, guys, as far as like weapons, right now the Sword Lance is banned, the Rakshasa is banned, the Meteoric Great Sword's banned, Claws of Night, all TS weapons will be banned, all Colossal Clubs will be banned, Shield Poking is going to be banned, Offhand Axe is going to be banned, Offhand Beast Claw is going to be banned, and I think Offhand Dagger is also going to be banned. And like I said, the reason for that, guys, is a lot of that shit, man, like especially with the halberd, like there's a way people know how to desync the halberd, so when that they're throwing this attack here, like I don't know how they do it, but they desync it to where you don't have a recovery animation. And like I don't see how people throw it. Like I had somebody the other day that threw this, and then instead of having this little side step to do it again, he pretty much just threw it again. Like, I mean, it was 2 running attacks in a row, which I'm guessing that's how he done it. But where his latency was so bad, like it didn't even show the animation. And then the only Ash of War right now that I've got that's banned is going to be the Ice Spear. And just simply because, guys, like the Ice Spear, it has no way, like, it's anti-air. Not only is it anti-air, it's fucking, like, ungodly poise limit. There's just a bunch of bad things about it. This is the same guy here. And if you notice, I haven't never turned my tongue off besides that one guy who was just piss fucking around trying to get another invader to help him. So that was my fault. Remember that goes through the walls. Ooh. Something that I can catch him. Give you credit, Bub. That was brave to do that last one right there. Real brave. We're going to do this for a little bit longer, guys, and then we might hit some invasions. I really need to change this inventory around a lot for invasions, but we'll get to that later. By the way, guys, anybody that needs a drop right now, if you guys get on real quick, I don't care to drop you at all. So just let me know if you guys do need drops. Let's see here. And I wouldn't mind having if somebody wants to come and join me. I'll let you fight the invaders before I do, so y'all are more than welcome to come and join in on the fun if you want to. But I don't know where I'm going to have the tournament yet. I'm thinking the new arena at Ansa. It's a little bit bigger, but I do like that arena a lot. And the reason is, guys, is you need to have room to move. They always want people, oh, well, you don't need this room to run, which some people play a lot better off their back foot, which is me, which means I can run a lot, especially where I don't use any hyper armor. Now, when you don't use hyper armor, it's a lot different. But when you're using hyper armor, you can keep going forward. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do, whoop-a-do-do. Let's see, what happened to me? We'll get a couple more in here, guys, and if there ain't nobody else watching, well, as long as I got one person watching, I'll go, but Brody, I don't know who you are, but if you'll put in comment like what you want to see, I don't give a shit, I'll do it. If you want to see me run around naked, I'll do it. And I just found out today too, guys, the things you want to main on your dex builds would be Naga Kivas, and then this whip right here is a bad motherfucker too. Damn it. Maybe if I miss it 4 more times, I might not get it. He left. Why did that dude just up and leave? I don't think he wanted no part of that. I gotta see why this guy just bounced. Hold on. Probably gonna get killed while I'm doing this. See why he said he left. What's up, y'all? If you guys want to see something else, man, I can try invading on this field, but it's not really set up for invasions, but I will give her hell trying. It's up to you guys. Just tell me what you want to see. So far, in the last hour, I've died one time to a mage that hit me with a fucking spell that took half my life, that I swear I thought I had the timing right on, but Dark Moon Blade and several fucking, I guess you'd say R2s from the Wing of Estelle didn't take long. Yo, 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 yo. And guys, the reason I'm casting those 2 damage spells is mainly because when they're using their physics, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to use mine, so I'm just using something to have a little bit more damage. But like I was saying, guys, the tournament will be a 125 build. And what that means is it does not mean 125 with 99 vigor. Let's see who this is. I don't know, never heard of this guy. This right here might be the end of the street, guys, realistically. Let's see what happens. Come on, Budro, where you at? There you are. Not rolling out there, homeboy. Appreciate the buffs again, bub. You're gonna stand out there and do that shit. I'm definitely not gonna come out there and appease you, Bubba. What does he have on? Bear claws? Go ahead and heal, Junior. That's what you get, bub. Stay in your corner like a little girl now. Since you went around here and tried to run people and mobs. Jesus. Take your ass whooping like a man, son. Please. And guys, if I talk to you like that, it's because you done something stupid. I'm going to talk to you the same way if you done it, and I know you or I don't know you. That right there, to run outside to a mob when it's just 1 versus 1, it's crazy. And like when you're saying, oh, well, you're buffing up. Well, I'll give anybody a chance to buff. I would rather everybody buff up and be all, as I call it, buffed up and sexy. Or I used to say, you know, let's get all sexy, which meant to buff up and get all your buffs on and shit like that and be ready to go. Which realistically, I should be using, instead of the Exalted Flesh, I should be using that, but I don't know, man. I'd rather have the damage as I would have the other. More to have this. We're getting close to that hour mark, guys, so 1 death in an hour, that ain't too bad. Nobody else? Huh. Come on, fellers. We need a couple more. What happened to my music? What happened to my music? Why is it not playing, too? Get some King Von going while we're murking people. And see, the reason I was putting that, guys, is because you can switch and then whoop, a little parry. Yeah. And this is how most people parry, guys, right here. Just spam the shit out of it. Once you don't succeed, keep spamming. Monkey airplane. This don't even have a good ring to it. This sounds like I'm gonna get my ass whooped right here. I don't have time. GG's, brother. Let's go fight. I can sit down now and get my physics back. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sit down, sit down. Here we go, get it back. And usually in my physics, guys, I have the damage one, but some used to I ran on this one the damage for the lightning. I used to always run lightning instead of bleed, so that's like a 15% more damage on your lightning, which is a lot. So that's something that you guys could think about. If I do allow physics in the tournament, it's going to only be 4 damage, but I doubt the physics are going to be allowed. But anyways, let's get into that hour mark, guys. What do y'all want to see? Do you want to see invasions? Do you want me to go to the arena? Do you want me to go to PvE? You want me to continue what I'm doing? It's up to you guys. Hello, new viewer. Who might we have there on that end, guys? Can we get a comment from who that is that just came in? I don't have it on my phone right now and I can't see. But I'd say right now we've done pretty good. We've only had that one death from that little Elden mage. I think he's Elden, but I don't know. But like I said, I thought I dodged that dark moon well and it still caught me. Let's see. And like I said, anything you guys want to see, if you want to see me switch weapons, I'll switch weapons. It's up to you guys. Tell me what I'm doing. Why is my music stopping? That's starting to aggravate the shit out of me. Oh, of course, and then advertisements, so it's a wrap on the music. Another thing, guys, I didn't realize here lately, you see me a lot of times, you'll see me do this jump attack into unsheath. And in patch 110, when you do this jump attack, you had priority. Now, you got to be two-handing your weapon and do an R2 to actually have priority, and it's got to be a neutral jump. I'm pretty sure, even with this, the only way you get like the super hyper armor is pretty much it's got to be neutral, I think, and you might not get it with the L1, I'm not sure, but I have seen some times that I've done it neutrally and get the L1 through, but mainly it's the jump R2 that has, the neutral jump R2 that has the super hyper armor. Guess it's about back to the arena, guys. 1 hour in. Oh, we got 40 some seconds. Or a minute, like 20 seconds to where we'll have an hour in. And it wouldn't deathless, that kind of sucks. I would have had one time I'd have had deathless if I'd have fucking not lost that one, man. Son of a bitch, it breaks my heart. We're gonna catch one more invasion and we're gonna figure it out. That one guy that beat me. Oh, what's up, y'all? We're sitting here waiting on some invaders to come. I think I'm getting ready. After the 1 hour mark, I'm gonna get cringe as fuck. I'm gonna take Ruin Arc up. That way I got a bazillion fucking health, and then fight maybe 1 or 2 more, or maybe one just with the thingy-majigger. I wonder how much HP I do have if I put that one on. It has The HP, the max HP. Let's see, restores health. Temporarily boost max health. Let's just see how fucking much health this has. Just being curious. So, from 2075. 2,853 health, dude. That's crazy. That much HP. That's just bonkers, man. 2,500 with the Ruin Arc, which is nuts, man. I mean, you think about it, it's over almost a K more health, bro. If everybody could run Ruin Arcs into the arena or whatever in the tournament, I would probably allow a Ruin Arcs, but that would be the only thing. I just wish you could get 2 people to use them, but I would really like to see Millicents get used more. To me, that would be a good arc to good Ruin Arc if they'd fix it right. It lets you get a little bit of health, and it would be really good for small weapons. Uh-oh, here we got one. That's going to be the last one, I'd say, guys. Right here. See if I can pull this shit off. We're going to get all buffed up this time. Let's see where they at. Where the fuck's Exalted Flesh at? No! Should know better now. GG's, Bubba. Good fight. GG's, my man. Good fight. Alright, guys. That concludes the hour. So, what do you guys want to see, man? You want to see me get my ass whooped in a couple invasions? If you guys do, I'll switch builds. Because this one's not the greatest build. Because my Melania sword's way, way too far away, I think. So, from here it's 1. Yeah, it's way too far away to even think about. I need to change that. Cause I always thought, you know, I could have this to... But let's go to the arena. We're going to just test some shit out, guys. I'm going to run through some weapons. But, you know, I think we done real good there. 1 death. Oh, shit. It was 1 death and a bunch of kills. So, I'll be putting a video out for that one tonight. I'm doing some talking on Duelist in the tournament. But let's see, how are we going to do this now? We're just going to do it with this, just a single katana and a shield. That's how we're going to roll with it, guys. Alright, Skippy! This is one of the guys in my group. He's alright, I like Skippy a lot. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Mr. Skippy. You can tell I'm not too good with this one. It's really short. Wow. Sorry, Skippy. I gotta get this on, Bubby. Oh, no. Damn, did that skip plumb through my blue feather? That's crazy. Damn, Skippy. I don't see how he killed me plumb through that, though, because it didn't proc it. I didn't have that on. Damn. As you can see, I play with that sword a whole lot. Or did I put the red one on by accident? Oh, that was the blue one. Damn, that shouldn't happen. Which one, Asher? Where's this one? Let's see. We're gonna go. We're gonna try this ship, right? Let's go with it like this. Go ahead and throw this off. Come down to this. There we go. That'll be more like Later, Skippy. And I didn't even mean to do that. That shit was a total accident. Accidental parry right there, guys. Don't ask how. Oh, that was funny as shit. Alright, guys, well, that's going to be the end of it. Appreciate you guys